Mumbai, India's business capital, India's film capital, maximum city, we at Films Division celebrate the spirit of Mumbai. Early Indian documentaries covered the struggle for independence, the surge of millions of Indians for the cause of freedom.
But half an hour after the British proclamation, Hindu volunteers are defying the order. Up with the flag is their cry.
For time and time again, the new cuts into the old. But the gap is soon filled in, and the ancient procession goes on in strange defiance.
Students of a girls' high school in the city gave a colorful display of rhythmic drill. Women have played a notable role in the struggle for freedom.
Then, in 1948, the Films Division of India was set up, and this changed the way films were being made by Indian filmmakers, especially documentary films.
On the 7th of August, 1941, in the city of Calcutta, a man died.
इंसाफ तो बड़े लोगों के लिए है, हमारा तो सिर्फ भगवान मालिक है।
हमारी राय यह है कि जो इस वक्त गणतंत्र में हो रहा है वो ठीक है, गणतंत्र में जो होना चाहिए वो हो रहा है।
समझते हैं? अच्छा, कहीं क्या क्षति है? अन्न नहीं मिलता है, वस्त्र नहीं मिलता है, आवास नहीं बन सकता है, शिक्षा नहीं मिलती है।
At this site, 100 tokens got them 2 rupees and 50 paise.
अपनी मेहनत से भाई धरती की हुई खुदाई, अपनी मेहनत से भाई धरती की हुई खुदाई।
In 1990, Films Division organized the first Bombay International Film Festival. This was to focus on documentary, short and animation films. Thereafter, once every 2 years, MIFF has been organized with ever-increasing success.
Mumbai International Film Festival now enters its 24th year. That is, according to me, quite an achievement, because this is probably among the largest documentary film festivals in the whole world.
You have so beautiful languages. Albanian is beautiful, Serbish is beautiful.
What is there to tell about the actual departure? The publicity around the private grief?
If it is true that one death is a tragedy and 1 million deaths a statistic, this is a story about statistics.
dark-eyed Indian wanderer. भीमरूपधरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे मंगल भवन मंगल हारे
Particularly nowadays, actually for the young filmmakers, it is a very big platform to interact, to meet each other. And nowadays the young filmmakers are coming up with a lot of very good ideas.
Obviously a film festival like MIFF is a very important place for people to showcase their work, for others to find out that such a film exists.
There used to be only 2 shows those days, 6:30 and 9.
Sattu Karam, reel number 4. Barua Devdas, reel number 3 and 6. Hunter Wali, reel number 9 and 10.
Stop. Why are you leaving out a tree, man? You're doing bloody brain surgery or what?
What about the tree?
What do you mean, what about a tree? It's going, obviously. 5 stories building coming up. You know how big that is?
The biggest problem for Indian documentary filmmakers is that how do we get the films shown?
This is one festival. They come and with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of aggression, and then they participate in this festival, and it is something to look at.
In Bombay, there are 1 million things to do, but I want to tell you about one special event that you cannot miss, and that is MIFF 2014, which is a festival for documentary, short fiction and animation.
The Mayor Hall in Andheri, NCPA, New Delhi, the Siri Fort, Chennai, MGR Film and Television Institute and the Russian Center, Kolkata at Nandan, Bangalore at Badami House and Freedom Park, Guwahati Jyoti Chitraban Film Studio and Nagpur S. Gunjan Hall Railway Auditorium.
আমি অনুমান করেছি ও ক্যামেরা ধরে এসেছে মানে আমি অনুমান করেছি এই কি
मैं अपने जंगल में एनिमल लाने में सक्सेस हुआ और मुझे लगा कि मैं दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा काम कर दिया।
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं भवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तवम्
On the basis of physical appearance, there has been a tradition to classify the animal into 4 kinds. Pony having thick neck are called ngaroisa.
താവളം കൊടുത്ത രാജ്യമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ നിന്നിട്ട് ഈ യുദ്ധത്തിനെതിരായിട്ട് പ്രതിരോധിച്ച വ്യക്തിയാണ് ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക്.
June 10th, 1953, at 7:10 p.m. in the time of Gemini, my mother, Norma, gave birth to me here at Trenton Memorial Hospital. I was 7 pounds, 2 ounces, according to my baby's own journal, year by year, my life story.
I made a number of films on various art forms. I have made films on painting, on poetry, on architecture, music, and dance forms also. Now the point is that about making these films, what is the point of departure? For many people, it is the facts. I mean, when was the artist born, etc. For me, the facts don't really matter all that much. If you live very intensely with what you want to depict, that intense experience should be your starting point.
Usually we try and get very interesting subjects which are very pertaining to today's times, which are connected to documentary filmmakers, and we try to present them through a panel of experts or people who know the subject very well, and after they have put forward their point, then it is the discussion is thrown open to the audience.
In managing the different digital formats and digital file formats and frame rates, people often get stuck between what is available and what is easy to do, and they don't necessarily handle these formats in the best way. My workshop is aimed at helping people understand digital formats and what's the best way to handle them in shooting as well as in post.
The lecture will reach out to those independent filmmakers to make them understand how they could go about preserving what they've shot in different digital formats, because that's something which most of the restorers and preservers are facing, what is called digital dilemma.
the last time we sang together. Baby, the last time.
There's no place for a person to be, much less an animal.
They survive by eating insects, living furtively, and staying out of the way. For this is the age of the dinosaur.
What does a festival goer get coming to Goodwood Square, India? He comes there, he will understand how to pitch his film, what he should keep in mind when he's trying to sell his own film, the change that he might want to achieve with his film. If he has a definite change, how he could go about achieving that change with his film. And he will understand actually how the entire process of accelerating a film is all about.
We would like to introduce the business side of documentary filmmaking and documentary distribution. This is for filmmakers who have films in various stages of production, where they might be seeking funds, or they will be looking for completion funds, and of course if it's a completed project, looking for distributions.
MIFF has something for everyone. There are films, there are master classes, there are workshops, there are sessions, there is interaction with directors and film experts from all over the world. Over 450 films from 35 countries put together in curated packages for you. MIFF has been responsible for generating so many documentary and short filmmakers in this country. If there is a filmmaker in you, there is something in MIFF for you. Please do come and enjoy MIFF at NCPA Nariman Point, Mumbai.